always amazes me the extent to which the world has become blinded to linking, what used to be Pashut. Every non-Jew as well as Jew understood that when you see the brilliance, the genius behind the Bria, that there's got to be something behind that. That there's a creator that's behind that. And it was obvious to everyone. And in the last 150 years or something, all of a sudden that's been brought into question, and this unbelievable illusion that happened by itself has taken hold of the world to such a degree that a large percentage of the world actually believes that. And it's just like my Fabrisa, who keeps up a little bit with more of the scientific things. She's talking about, when you look at the unbelievable complexity of a molecule of hemoglobin, Pashut of blood, that it's like 1,000 atoms in the molecule, and it says that the capillaries can go so thin that they let through one molecule at a time, and the veins, the science has not been able to recreate veins and arteries because they have like 24 different layers, and each one of them is doing something different, and there's like muscles in there, and it's just incredible how much complexity there is. And if you just have any brain at all, you have to understand that there is no way to explain that, through things happening themselves. And even if you were to think that it happened over time, as opposed to the result of a bria all at one time, the mechanism that would be required to create that progress because what they don't understand or what they ignore is obviously that as things become more complex over time, if they're not done with an extremely well planned out, plan of how it's going to develop, they just get worse and worse. And they start breaking down, and things get in the way of other things, and there's no way that they can work together. As time progresses, it doesn't get better, it gets worse. So when you're talking about a thing that involves chokhmah, it's not just some simple result of what they want to present as mutation and survival of the fittest, which is going to maybe explains things on the simplest possible level, but not in the level when you're talking about the complexity that you have in any kind of living being. So let alone things like memory and all these things. So in other words, the more we learn about the Bria and the complexity of the Bria, the more, as long as we don't delude ourselves with illusions like that it could happen by itself, and you look at it in any kind of animistic way, that there's a chokhmah behind it, that brings you closer to Hashem, because you appreciate, not only how brilliant Hashem is that He could create and design such a creation, but that He took the time to do it, that He put the invested into this, for our sake, because He cares about us and because He wants us to be, to be in such a world. And He could have gotten along with a lot less. So, it's amazing. So anyway, so the more we appreciate